Well, we're all going on a wee day out to...
Good afternoon.
Yeah, we're going to Pitlochry from Dundee. I'm just going to... Oh, jeez. I had the music on. Yeah, I was totally forgetting I had the music on. So, yeah. So I was going to go for a wee drive from Dundee, and we're going to go to, what is it, the Horn? We're going to go there for breakfast. Go and yeah, head up the A90 towards Pitlochry, the town of Pitlochry. So, Saturday afternoon.
Yeah, very scenic.
Yeah, and the weather has been amazing, so I'm going to make the most of it today. We could see what you. So where do you want to go first? It's bacon roll time first then, isn't it? At the Horn. Yeah. And then head along towards Perth, over the Friarton Bridge, and up the A9 towards the small Scottish town of Pitlochry. Lovely wee place. It's known for its, well, it's known for a lot of things, but the big dam, the Pitlochry Dam, is quite
Nice, I've never been there. I swore somebody took them, but no.
Oh, you haven't been there before, Alexander? You haven't been to the dam before? Oh, well, you get to see it today. So, what's the speed bumps I think we'll go this week, because I came in that way and the speed bumps are just me a car loaded up, it's bombs.
Right, well.
But first port of call will be breakfast.
Yeah, I've not had anything at all.
No, I've not had
Well, I had a bit of toast and on this morning.
I was quite late yesterday. I was doing the geocaching. I put that video up on my channel.
Alright.
So,
I think obviously Kieran is the meeting with the doing that.
oh no, he'd something prior arrangements. Actually, what we'll do is we'll just put this on there. It's getting the bacon roll. Where you going?
I'm not sure yet. Just gonna have a look.
Have a look. Yeah, I get the famous bacon rolls.
Alright.
Yeah, so. Bacon rolls are good. Yeah, bacon rolls, they really are full of them. Bacon rolls.
Take some off. I really can't have it.
First year.
Hi. Hello.
Good. There we go. With my breakfast lunch. Like an old sort of fashion design, retro designer place. It's the Horn. It's just off the A90 between Dundee and Perth, going on the South Pump side.
Oh my goodness. What even is this?
Just looking for some toys to buy. I think Uncle Brett will be buying you that.
Oh goodness.
Uncle Brett will be buying him the toys. Buying you the money. Yeah. I forgot one like that with a wee haggis on it. Scottish bagpipes and I can't remember what. Yeah, you see this one? He's playing Scotland the Brave. I think he's won the toy. Let's play Scotland the Brave. He's looking at you for the.
Well, your dad gave me £20 to...
I'll get a picture. I'll get this in the background. We're going away to head to Pitlochry now for well, brunch for my case, because I'm away breakfast. I didn't get up till 12 in the afternoon, so brunch for me, and lunch for the. Right, so we're going to head along the A9 up the A9 to Pitlochry town, Scottish town of Pitlochry. So I'm just going to put the camera on the forward mode for a view into Pitlochry. I'm just a couple of miles outside Pitlochry, and you'll get to see what the actual Pitlochry roads look like going in. So I'll turn this that way. So you've got a wee bit in car there. Seems a little Alexander, can you see yourself in there? Just tucked in there. So we're going to turn this forward now. Yeah, so we're going to be at the Scottish countryside there. I remembered to turn off my music because if I don't do that, I can get a copyright strike.
And I swear neither.
So, yeah, it's the A924 going to, it's coming off the A90. Yeah, so it's nice. It's a bit of a mixture of weathers, yeah, as usual. The Scottish weather is unpredictable. It's normally settled everywhere else, but when you come on the Highlands, the weather changes quite quickly. So it's still very warm. It's saying it's 23 degrees on the thermometer levels for the outside temperature. It's still very clammy, but I've got the aircon on in here, so it's nice and cool, nice and refreshing in here. Well, it's quite warm, despite the typical rain that comes on every time. You know, it's a source law.
Your audience might even experience one of your road rage moments. No, he's a very professional driver.
Road rage moments, yeah.
They've only come far and few between.
Oh, no, see, like driving in London, that's something that. See, like driving this road's very relaxed. Yeah, but when I've driven in London Central, compare this to driving in Scottish roads, Highlands. In comparison, there's just no comparison. It's like one end of the spectrum to the other.
Yeah.
It's extremely tranquil roads that you can be on in the centre of London. Oh, Ferrari. Lambo.
Mr. Lambo.
Lamborghini. You can get it on the corner.
Talking said that, Edinburgh's got dodgy roads and that to drive.
Oh, Edinburgh. Oh, yeah. The Edinburgh roads, the centre of Edinburgh could be a right nightmare as well. The capital cities, but they use that as a lane.
Anybody watching this video that lives in Edinburgh will know what we're talking about.
You will be used to it.
You think it'd be Glasgow we've been bigger, but no, they've got a lot more.
Yeah, well, Glasgow's got the motorways that goes
They've
to
got
the centre,
right through it.
It kind of helps a lot because it's fast moving traffic and it's elevated above the city.
It just flies out at the top.
Yeah, they've got the roads where it's Edinburgh, you're going through the city. Likewise with London, but they do use these capital cities, I think, as a levy to push forward their agendas like ULEs and all this stuff. Parking restrictions.
That needs to be stopped, it's just a cash grab.
Yeah, I mean that's what they create a problem to offer their solution. A lot of problem to manifest, knowing full well it's going to manifest. So they can offer their solutions. And it's always about our money.
Yeah. So your car's going to pollute no matter what. It's not going to stop polluting if you pay £12.
I know, exactly, and even just pushing the problem elsewhere, you know, it's putting the ULE zone in a certain zones, it just moves the problem elsewhere. The air's just going to float back over there anyway. If you're going by what they're saying, you know, they tell us this. So going by what they've told us, pollution what works, you know, it's just basically.
They just want your average Joe off the road.
It's money.
Price them out.
It's about control, money, and, you know, power. God almighty, it's so busy today.
It's always busy in Pitlochry.
Yeah, all the weather. It's 20 to 4 and it is a very popular place for tourists. It's a lovely wee place, but it's also a busy wee place.
Oh yeah. But local businesses will be complaining.
No. The businesses will be depending on a lot of like sort of tourists coming here to visit, spend money on just shops, eateries, visitor centres, visitors, hotels, accommodation, and they depend on it. That's what they're.
It's a livelihood, basically.
Yeah, that's it. Tourism, and a lot of Scottish.
There's a lot of folk coming to see the dam as well.
Yep, the Pitlochry Dam. That's right. I'm sure we'll be having a wee look at that.
It's a nice building.
This is So as you can see, it's a very busy week up. There's people who come from all over. I've been there before and I've heard all different accents and everything of all over the world.
It's like it'd be mini Edinburgh, isn't it?
it's a nice place. No, to get to the dam for that visitor centre.
Yeah, I think it's further up.
I think it's nice left. It's good that we'll go through the town anyway to get the footage. Find out parking again. So yeah, this is a busy Saturday afternoon. This is during the September, we've got this good weather spell. It's the 9th, isn't it?
Yes, I think
Now, was it down here? Or was it
I think it could be.
or was it further along? I think it was further along, wasn't it?
I think so.
Yeah, because that's going down to the rail station now. No, it's the parking for the buses and cars, the next left. Visitor Dam Centre, yeah, I see it. I see it now. So it's the next left. It's just as a kind of had a feeling it was. So it's down this one. It is absolutely. The only thing is, no, will I get a space?
yes,
That's the $64,000 question. Am I going to get a space?
on the space.
There is car parks near that visitor centre.
There is, it's right at the bottom.
Yeah, that was that way, wasn't it? To the right, I
I think so. It's been a good wee while.
yeah. Something though. If you can see any spaces in there, I should need to come back up. I think I saw a couple. Because I may have to. The dam, it's just down Bottomless Road. The actual car park. The dam's a wee bit further on from there. It's a very narrow.
Yeah.
The dam and visitor centre, yeah, I can see the side, so it's just down through this, under this little bridgeway, and then it's on the left. Oh, no bother. So, yep, just going down here. Well, I've got a suspicion this car park arts people.
And that used to be an arcade many moons ago.
Yeah, dam and visitor centre. Pay here for parking, it's at the bottom, is
It's
it?
at the bottom, yeah.
Because the last time.
£2, that's not
That's
bad.
alright, yeah. I got up there the last time and sure it was, but there is a car park at the bottom. Pay here for parking and then right, so I better go £2 I suppose.
Well, change.
Yeah, charges apply Monday to Sunday, 8 AM to 6 PM. Pause this for a minute. I beat this car park before actually.
Aye.
I remember.
A good wee while ago.
And sure it was when I had the old Astro. It was card. It's just a kind of like find a space in the park anywhere. There's no space there actually, I could have got in there. I could probably get further along as well. Yeah, look at that. Tons of space. Yeah, we're getting over there, I think. Just don't want to block the car because it's that kind of like bumpy this ground clearance one. This is. Yeah, I'm getting there, that's fine. Getting there. I think actually, I don't know if it's overnight camping or not, I'd have to check on that. There's a lovely big camper van, it's just moving anyway, so. Check the times and make sure we're moving. So, it's £2 for the parking for all day, which is alright. I'm just going to get out and have a look. Yeah, all the rain and clouds
Yes, that's what I like to
away
see.
from here, yeah.
Yeah.
So, it's just by the river. It's the River Tummel, I think it's called.
That's how warm the water is.
Oh yeah, it's warm, yeah. I mean, it's because it's cold inside the car and you come out here, it's actually very warm, yeah.
There's a guy in his swimming shorts.
Oh, it's the weather for it, eh? So I'm going to get a selfie picture with that in the background because it's a lovely view, a lovely backdrop. So I'm going to get the camera set just to get that done now. So yeah. Lovely. So just going to head up to the Pitlochry Dam Visitor Centre, and we'll also have a look at the Pitlochry Dam as well. The Visitor Centre's got tells you all about the dam, information and that. Lovely cafe in there, so sure I'll be getting a cake and coffee out of that. Gift shop and all that as well. As I said, the dam's quite close by to it, so.
We may have to turn back.
I could. Well, yeah.
Well, okay, we'll be
Yeah. A wee bit of off track, cross country, a wee bit of, it's done a wee sort of nature trail, it leads back to that way anyway, so. That's that energy drink paying off, Alexander. He's running up that bray like anything. That's what you want. Yeah, it's just over that, just down there basically, and it leads back onto the road, and then there's another set of steps to go up to the centre.
I have a good one. When we're going back up, then we can go.
Yeah, it's just up there. That's right, yeah, that just leads to it. I'll catch up in a second. I'm just going to get this. So it looks like they're doing some sort of work or something here, maintenance or some sort of heavy duty work at the Pitlochry Dam. And visitor centre's just up here basically. That bit there is just a nice viewing area from it. Well, last time I was here there was a nice viewing area. I don't know what time they're open till, I don't know. We'll find out in a minute. I'm going to get my cake and coffee like. Not long before we hit the cafe, I get my favourite cake and coffee. You get a lovely view. Yeah, you get to go up there at the balcony a bit. No, I'm going to get a coffee and cake. Actually.
Yeah.
A slice of that Swiss roll with a nice coffee. That looks just what I wanted to try.
It does look quite nice actually, yeah.
Yeah, treat myself to that.
Here you go, as well.
Of course it will. Come on, you be in and I'll get those you together on the photos.
Alright, you'll get plenty of pictures as we go.
This lovely view seat here outside at the balcony, just overlooking the Pitlochry Dam and just waiting on the stuff coming. Even though the weather's really warm because it's about 25 degrees centigrade and it's 9th of September, 2023. So the weather's been just what you would expect back in June and July. We're getting the summer now, which is a phenomenon that's been happening lately. I've noticed this, the good weather tends to now happen towards the autumn. But no complaining, the weather's really nice. I'm going to enjoy the day out here.
If someone else will complain they got something.
Yes, I think I'll just have to use the spoon here because I forgot to bring one out with me.
Here we go, a large latte for the price of a regular. Oh, lovely. A very good observation about the water, the froth in the water. Now, I've made videos reference to this before regarding lots of froth in the puddles and also in the River Tay and Dundee. It's something that's been happening lately, phenomena. I've noticed when it's been raining, you look at the roads in particular, you see a lot of froth in the tyre marks from cars, also in puddles. Now, it never used to be like this until a fairly late phenomenon, not to this degree anyway. So, and even Alexander has noticed it. I haven't noticed it, but Alex made reference to this. So I've made videos before regarding this. One I've done is Glen Clover, froth in the puddles at Glen Clover. That's a video I've got a couple of weeks back. Regarding froth in the water. So just from my own records, I keep a record of things like this in my odd. It's the 9th of September 2023, it's froth in the water at the Pitlochry dam. So that bit there is just, I'll just normally edit these things out, but I'm not going to, I'm just going to keep it on the video so I can refer back to it anyway. It's just part of my record. Anybody else could see this record as well. So, yeah, good observation made there, Alexander. Good observation, because it's something that has been happening more lately anyway. I've certainly, as far as I'm concerned, made reference to this phenomenon. So, you get in puddles.
So you see them in the club smoke.
Yeah. Oh, the reference. But yeah, I've done videos on my channel before regarding things like that, of substances out in the mountains as well. There's like glitter and sort of silvery substance out in the mountain tops. I made a note of that and put it on that. During one of my hiking videos, I was out hiking in the country as well with the Hull Walking Club. I noticed froth in the water in the streams. And not even long ago in Dundee, there was a kind of yellow substance in the water, froth, but it was also a yellow powdery substance. So just how emphasises it on the puddles and on the roads, but it could be everywhere all over the land. So I've actually got a sample of that yellow stuff, yellow substance, scooped it up from a puddle. I haven't seen it before, and I wouldn't be making reference to it if it was common. So, and I've been around quite a while, and it's certainly something that's happened fairly recently. So, but even the young Alexander notices it. The froth is probably noticeable. Get tucked into my coffee and cake. Enjoy this lovely view of the.
That was never really one for it. So here now.
That went down well, that nice cup of coffee and slice of Swiss roll. A lovely view of the head as well.
Irish.
I'll have to recommend Cafe Nero on the way to the ferry. That's better than Costa. Alright, yeah. There we go, that was so great. That was
Yeah.
nice, enjoyed that.
Probably some of them. That's it. There you go. So we're just going to continue on with our wee tour around Pitlochry. So I'll just give you a very quick look around the visitor centre here.
Wound up the battery and you do it.
Yes, yes,
Especially
a kaleidoscope.
Oh, right.
you can see all of the things.
Yeah, that's pretty smart, that. Huh. Just look at the toys and stuff.
Yeah.
So, you get a really nice view. You can get right across the top of the actual dam. It goes over the River Tummel, and we can continue on down there. There's a metal suspension bridge that we can go across to get back into the centre of the town of Pitlochry.
Sorry?
Visitor centre that we were sitting up.
Yeah.
We had a lovely view down towards the dam. And that's that froth I was talking about earlier. So that doesn't choke up the turbines. So we've got a ship, quite a few servers, filters. Aye, back in 1990. That's right. It's finished. And another friend of mine were here, well, you remember very well. I remember very, very well. It was August 1990. It was the first time we'd actually ever went to Pitlochry. We took a train trip. It was me, it was Brett, it was me, there was the other mate, Dave. Summer 1990. What was the story that you remember at the floodgates? He was
We were just sitting down there with our mate's mum, and the floodgates, all the klaxon went, and then we thought, oh, maybe it's just a false alarm or something. Next minute, the water comes fleeing out the sluice gate, the floodgates, like.
yeah,
Had to scamper up the embankment.
we were all sitting there, and the rocks enjoying it, and we were worried because we were going to get washed away with the water.
That's it.
Oh, we were only 15, but
I know.
it was like a big event. We're not far off age Alexander.
Christian's always had a love affair with food, so I think he was more concerned about the picnic getting washed away. Huh?
Yes, the cakes.
The cakes.
Some old memories. The first time I've been here since then. The very first time I came up to Pitlochry was August 1990. It was just during the school holidays. I think it was the 4th year, and we were just sitting in the rocks on that side there, on this bank of the River Tummel. And I thought a lot was going to come down and wash it away.
Bad days, bad days.
Yeah, they were good days then. Yeah, it was a summer, nice, lovely weather as well. That's right. So I was down there, we were sitting there on our picnic, and the rocks down there.
You can tell they lower sometimes.
Oh,
Because
right.
right over, you can see the scraping on the side wall.
I don't want to drop a camera.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is great. In case I drop a camera there. But yeah, it's like the scrape marks. It's a very interesting point actually.
But then if you look at the other side,
There's another one.
there's no scrape marks there.
I know, that is.
And there's no joins in the middle of it, so I don't think it comes down in sections.
I know, well I didn't initially think that it moved because it looked like it was fixed to the. There's no any bearings or seals or anything. But the scrape marks certainly does raise questions. as to
Matches
whether
it,
Yeah.
matches it perfectly.
It does, yeah, that's right. I'm going to have to research more into this. Yeah, it's quite an interesting thought. I'd love to get into the actual turbines, right into the turbine hall. It'll be generating. You'll see the turbines. I don't know if they're online or what capacity they're running at, but yeah, they'll have them on standby all the time anyways. They won't have them stationary unless they're doing work on it. They'll have them idling, so to speak, and then when there's a demand, I think they just turn them on fully. But just to get a better view. In fact, there was a viewing platform there, we might just see that. Where visitors can actually look down from that viewing platform down into the generators. Saw the tops of them, but it's a wee bit difficult here at the moment. The glass isn't that clean, it's a bit difficult to see them. But I don't know if you could get a better view of the generators from here. Yeah, not really. But yeah, they used to do visitor tours, and not a tour, but I used to get in the visitor shop and viewing platform, and you were able to look down on the generators. I would like a close-up tour of them sometime. That's the end of this sort of stuff. Just up ahead's the fish ladder. I'll show you this now. That's the fish ladder on the left. Now, the other fish ladder just continues on. I think there's a fish counter as well down there. So that's the fish ladder, as I said. The fish has got to be able to get from that side of the dam to the other side. I won't go through the turbines, obviously. I think it's down there actually. Yeah, you go down there and just down the left, it may be closed off, but yeah, that's right. The fish ladder counter's down there, but to get to it you've got to go down there. But I think they're working on it at the moment. I don't think it's open, unfortunately, but yeah, I used to count the number of fish that goes up and down there as a fish counter. But like I said, it's for the fish to get from the upstream.
Remember that turbine? That turbine blade used to be sitting there.
Yeah, 2007 we had a picture there. I've still got that. Well, I always keep pictures, but yeah, I know the one. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I had that on display there. Yeah. Well, fish ladders. So.
Yeah, I never seen the day.
No, I used to get the counter and I don't know.
Open at the time.
Yeah, that's right. I remember that. Yeah, but maybe because they're doing work on it at the moment, it's possible.
Maybe.
Yeah, so there was a fish ladder. It did say it. This counts the number of fish that goes up and down the ladder digitally, and you would sometimes see them through the viewing glass. You were able to access, get into it, but because I think
the salmon jump up there.
Yeah, but they're doing maintenance or work of some sort. That's probably why they can't get into it, because it's all sort of cordoned off at the bottom. So yeah, so they're doing work, heavy duty work by the looks of it, which means that we get to the. So I don't think it'll be online. I don't think they'll be generating if they're on if they're doing maintenance. It'll probably just be on idle just to keep the plant running, you know, just tick over sort of thing. I'm guessing, rather than actually generating electricity for the national grid, it'll just be ticking over to keep the power on to the actual site, and while we're doing this sort of work on the dam, I guess anyway, I don't know, but I'm guessing. I heard the noise, it's sort of, what was it like, a kind of clicking noise, ticking noise, clicking noise. Yeah. Yeah, I was like that as well, still am, you know, when I hear these sort of noises, and I always felt just like that as I even though it was such age, it was exactly the same. Curious to know what noise it was. The Brett and Lee's not hear it. You heard it, yeah, I know what that feels like, because I was like that as well. I used to hear things and still do, and that's what got me intrigued and interested in a lot of things. You'd hear noises and wonder what it was, you know. Alexander heard a sound on the railings just up towards the crossing of the dam. It's kind of ticking sound, and Brett and Louise didn't know, I couldn't hear it. It was exactly the same as Alexander when I was his age at 11. I used to hear things first before anybody, and I'd be very curious to know what it was. And I would ask my dad and whoever else was on this, did you hear that? Did you hear that? And they'd be like, you can't hear anything. Or I was never satisfied. And maybe give me an answer that I could just be the wind. They're like, no, it's not that. So I was the same. I know exactly what Alexander's going through, because I haven't changed you know, I still, hearing and eyesight's still good, but when I was his, it was exactly the same. I'd be hearing, wondering what the noises were, and yeah. It's just a pity I didn't hear it when he heard it. I was down here or somewhere else at that point, otherwise I'd be interested to hear it as well. But I'm not going to go back up there just now to. But, so they are doing work here. They are doing some sort of regenerated work. They're adding these things. I don't know what exactly they're doing, but they're maintaining this by the looks of it. They've got these sort of like information boards put up. Yeah, I remember the days, 1990 we were...
I'm sure that's the rocks right down there where we're sitting.
Ah, yeah, it was on this bank for sure, yeah.
It was,
Yeah, it definitely was, yeah. Yeah, we're just thinking back
it was
to
either
that.
them or just the next scene's then.
I think it was a wee bit, not much further, but maybe a little further.
The next scene down there,
Yeah, just
Actually,
a
I
little
think you're
bit
right,
further.
because that, we were sitting in that bit right jutting it in the middle.
Yeah, it was between the bridge and the dam for sure, but it was near, it was probably the furthest outmost.
Well, worse for the, that's why Dave's mum panicked.
Oh, yeah, because,
Because it wasn't long after that, that rock was underwater.
yeah.
So we would have been swimming that day.
Would have been swimming, we were worried about getting the water coming out these dams, and we were all panicking, and we were all worried in case we got washed away with the car.
Because we were that young, Dave's mum was just being more
Cautious.
We were.
Yeah, just cautious. That was.
I don't think we were in actual real danger, but
No, I don't think we were. But the water wouldn't have got that danger because it would have been all
the
signed
water
off.
did gradually cover the rock we were sitting at. But we had plenty of time to.
Oh yeah, the current would take
You know,
ages.
like the dam just busted.
No, they'd have to have warnings and all sorts of things. Even back then,
There was a klaxon though. I'm sure there was a klaxon, and we just rubbered it.
aye, well, it's always intriguing that, isn't it? Because yeah,
Because obviously they'd have to give a warning klaxon.
yeah, if something like that ever happened, you think about it though. I think you wouldn't be off. You'd never get anywhere near the river. But we didn't know. We were a lot younger back then. Yeah, it was further along a bit. That's right. Yeah. Sorry, Alexander. What were you? Yeah.
I was just saying something to Brett.
All right. Yeah. No, we were just saying. Well,
Talking
me and
donkey
Brett.
about it, you mean?
We were along that
What were you
way, and many
I
years
was
ago.
saying
So, yeah. Sitting on the rocks here, but as I say, we thought we were going to get washed away. And we were all worried and we were all panicking and getting up. Oh God, that's water's going to come here. But then I looked at the signs, the sides of these things. I don't think they move, but then there is actually. He's got to stop. Look at that. There would have been signs and warnings and that, but yeah. Well, that was happy memories. Happy memories. The boat, probably, it was definitely in about here, yeah, because the rocks were, yeah, it was sticking out because we would have went to the most viewpoint. That would be it, yeah, that would be, most likely that would be it, yeah. And we had our picnic. I remember the cupcakes we had, because every time it was the Spar cupcakes. Yeah, that looks very much like it actually, yeah, because the theatre was just up from it.
That was it,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
You give me the bra view of the dam right there.
yeah, that's right. Yeah, I remember getting the train here and back, and I remember coming to this, getting the best view of the dam and going up to the rocks. Yeah, that would be most likely.
you need to go off your phone.
Oh, distractions, yeah. Phone, think again, leave alone, distractions second.
Okay, well,
Well, oh look, there's a...
it wasn't as overgrown as that, because there's no way Dave's mum would have clambered through all that.
No, we wouldn't have went down that way, no.
Oh, that's the only way I
No.
can think of it.
And there's a wee thing out there, look. I don't know, I can zoom in on here, I can actually see it without having to go down.
Yeah, you see it.
Ah, right, it could be a memorial or something.
Memorial or
yeah.
something surrounding
Possibly,
maybe.
maybe, I don't know, but I just clocked what it was there. I zoomed in on here, I could actually see it, but yeah, I think it was about, certainly in about here, and possibly even that one there, because we may have moved along a bit as well. Yeah, we would have probably moved along a bit.
Yeah.
We would have settled at one point and maybe moved.
There would be an easier way of doing it, because like you say, Dave's mum wouldn't have went up and did it.
No, I think
So it would have been easy for her.
she went down one of the shallower bits, I think. I think we went, yeah, because I think she went down one of the shallower
That's
bits.
looking a bit right. Look, there's a wee path.
Yeah, that's
Wide
probably
this way.
that would be more likely where she would have went, and we would have continued out. Well, we would have stayed together, but we would have went
32 a year ago.
33. Yeah, it was August 1990.
Oh.
Yeah, it was definitely there, because we never went along as far as this.
We didn't have beer bellies and grey hair at that point.
A lot younger and fitter back then,
A
that's
lot.
for sure. Yeah, we were still at the school back then. We were just roughly the same age as Alexander's 11, so we were just 4 years older.
Aye.
That was good days, good times. The summers were real summers, like. And
The train journey as well, when it was the old-fashioned proper cabins.
yeah,
Carriages.
They had the engine at the front, the locomotive. That's
Yeah,
great.
and then you had the long bench seats,
Yeah.
the door in and out.
Mhm.
Oh, it was great.
Aye, go on if you want, have a pint, Well, I would, I've just got a soft type, but.
You go for the toilet.
You go for a pint,
No,
I'll just get
no,
just go if you are, like, obviously be driving, you know.
I'm not sure if that's the way.
No, I'm
Yeah, it's, you going in there, are you? Yeah. And that's the Pitlochry Theatre just up there. So there's a lot of visitors here, obviously. It's a lovely wee inn and restaurant back there as well. So we're coming up to a suspension bridge, a footbridge that will go over the river, and I remember it shakes quite considerably when you walk on it. So, are you in for a shaky bridge ride? Because that suspension bridge, it shakes like anything. So,
It's not like
You
a
hope.
road bridge. It's not like you head on for dear life.
oh gosh, no. But it sounds like there's some sort of event on. You could hear the turn, or there's maybe like an outdoor sports event or something. I don't know. You could probably hear that. But some show or a contest or something. I don't know. You could hear an outdoor tanner.
Imagine living away the cottages.
Oh, that'd cost an arm and a leg to live here,
Oh,
and
yeah,
sure it
that
will.
would cost
Yeah, that'd be really expensive.
$500,000 maybe, if not more.
Oh God, no, I wouldn't like to think what they've got. It's built of real stone as well, real.
Real houses. no,
Real
the
houses.
wee crab rubbish you get
Aye,
these
throw
days.
up.
Houses.
Let's throw them up in 5 minutes. These are built to last.
Aye, the fall down in 10 minutes.
It's it, building 5,
Yeah.
building in 10. Yeah, the modern junk. You could just walk through the punch a hole in the wall. They're so weak in comparison to the solid
Just that
stone
Davy
house.
about
Ah, yes. I bet I'd have put too much on you.
that. And the lot are coming bite him in the bum a few years later.
Some 4 decades later, or 3.5 decades later. Alexander's going to show us how to make the noise of a Lamborghini.
Then you can maybe do
Okay,
it
then.
later.
Right, okay. That's what the noise of a McLaren makes then.
Okay, so it basically just sounds like this.
Well, that sounds quite like it, yeah. All that practice from the games that you played then.
I think it's just because I've been doing it since I was little. I know lots.
Yeah, you do a good.
of the
Well,
songs.
it's just like us with the
That's
mean
the bear
buses.
midway, fleeing up and
Yeah.
down with bikes making noises. So sticking the old quenchy cup containers
The back
into your
wheel.
back wheel.
That's right.
Sound like a
yeah.
motorbike.
Or a car with no exhaust. In my instance,
Yeah.
I was just like the sound of that. Yeah. So that was a wee demonstration there of Alexander of a McLaren. Was it McLaren? Was it you
Yeah,
said?
McLaren.
Yes. There you go. That's after all these years of playing the games and racing games, you can actually reproduce the sound of the McLaren.
Next time a game developer needs somebody for sound effects, here's your man.
Yeah, there's a man there, right? Well done, Alexander. So did you? Yeah, that's fine.
Yes, that's
Yes, feel better now. Good. So,
You're very friendly about it.
yeah. So we're just going to go over the suspension bridge, which takes us across the river and towards the town of Pitlochry. Suspension bridge, you do know they're on a suspension bridge because it does move around. It shakes about. Nothing drastic, but you do feel it. You do notice it. And you can maybe just see there's sort of an event on or something over there. I'm not quite sure what the event is, but there is something, some show or contest or something. And this bridge is shaking. I can really feel it shaking. It's almost like you've had a few drinks too many. It really does feel that way. There's a lot of people on it as well. Yeah, I was just saying, I'm not the only one that finds it shaky on this bridge. It really is. It's like being on a boat. Did you feel like the bridge swaying a bit there? So, I don't know what is happening up there. A picture with everybody on here on the bridge, so I'll get the picture later. Yeah, I asked if I was wanting to go in the water to enjoy it. I would as well if it was towels and that. Yeah, it's certainly warm enough for it. Good grief. You feel the bridge?
Yeah, like
I don't think you'll like it though, would you?
You get seasick if you're on it long enough.
I was like,
Yeah, in the water, enjoying the water then for a dip.
Well, yeah, if I had something to dry yourself.
Yeah, it's certainly warm enough. Although that temperature will be a lot cooler. Water keeps its temperature. It stays cold in summer longer than warm in the winter. It's thermal conductor. Thermal capacitance. It keeps the temperature longer than the water. So it's the.
are you going to go through that way or up that way?
It's up this way towards the town. That goes along the banks of the
Yeah,
river.
I'm thinking we were better going to like
I
the
left
car
it in the car.
because
I brought it
the-
it's just to be safe.
Oh no, that'll be famous last words. I say it'll be okay. Oh, that would sink.
Yeah. And I had to go and ruin it.
Yeah,
Stupid.
well, it's like that on the
hate that.
bridges as well, and in the same. I'm just going to have a wee look to see what's going on up there, what events going on here in Pitlochry. I think it's like a fun fair maybe, I don't know.
Let's have a look on the bridge.
Let's have a wee nosy to see what's happening. So, yeah, well I just want to know what it is first really, that's all, I just want to know what's going on. But it's like a kind of, I don't know, a fun fair or something, I don't really know what it is. But, yeah, it's probably going to be nearly finishing. Yeah, it's just nosy to see what's happening here. I think it's just a fun fair or something. So it's some sort of cycle race or something. I can see bikes going round. Yeah. With one of the organisers. It's like a sports event they'll have here on the 9th of September 2023 at Blairgowrie. So I'd cycling, I'd sport, long jumps, all sorts of things. Primarily it's a sport event. So.
Alicia, that was the last lap. Ross East Hall. There we are, taking here. Go on.
Ah, you get your face painted if you want. Coffee and cake.
That's your two favourite words together,
Yes, coffee and cake. You know, just have one shortly.
Well done.
It's got to be a close shot. It's like 5 o'clock. Some
Magnus
so I
Atkinson coming in second. Come on, everyone. Good Magnus. There he goes. Andrew Hutchison is in third place.
They spotted the buses, I noticed then. Yeah, the coaches.
More than 2 miles.
The
More
coaches
than 2
there.
miles.
So I spotted an ice cream van. Get myself an ice cream cone. Can't resist. Give me, yeah. Yeah.
I've just looked what kind of flavour.
Let's get a plain ice cream, will do me. Why not? Good. Yeah, so we're just making my way up towards the town's. Watch your backs. Watch your backs. Just making my way up to the town centre at Lochray. Going past the shops and stuff.
Well, yeah, it's all well better, doesn't it, for the...
You have to go up. Oh, that's the Bellingham Best. See that? Bellingham Best. Aye.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I'm just in the mood for.
You both
I know, I'm driving unfortunately, but
enough.
Oh, it's a heater, does it? It's a heater, does it? Tyres not. Go through the tunnel.
That's one thing I could say. Through personal experience, don't a fritter your health away.
No, just keep it in.
You wouldn't have
Good
think,
shit.
you wouldn't
Good.
think 20 odd years ago I was like a bloody beanpole.
Just, no, they're not getting any younger. So we'll just head towards the town centre. So you could get a wee seat down there, but just at this nice park area here. So we're just going to get a wee seat here, on this bench, this lovely park area. Just in the town of Pitlochry. Just reminds you of the one down at Berwick, does it? When we were there, there's a wee park area, yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, it's very similar, it reminds me of it.
You've been saying that all afternoon.
Oh, I can't a bit falling on my head.
The residue of the trees, the hot weather, you get that.
Yeah, so you're not stuck all.
Stuck with all the old ones. Yeah. Just,
I have, what, me?
Yeah.
I have 2 sisters and a brother. I'm the youngest.
School team, I was basically just like
football.
random stuff. Then this, and then the defender called Noah was basically like up in my face like that.
Oh, right.
And then I'm like, I can't get past it because Mom's was like, oh, in front of me.
Talking about the football trials that he was at yesterday. Brett and Louise are waiting at the park. They're going to have a wee seat. The heat is quite exhausting. Me and Alexander are going to go up to the car park. I'm going to get the car and I'll bring it a bit nearer, and I'll get footage going through the centre here of Pitlochry. So we're just going to it's a nice place, eh? Lots of shops and touristy stuff. So, some coaches and buses. There's a Neoplan. That's quite a smart machine. Yeah. So me and Alexander are bus spotters. You're a bus spotter, just like.
Yeah. And then you can see another one up there.
Oh, that's the Alexander Dennis Enviro 300 or something.
Yeah, that's what you say.
I think it's a yeah, which is yeah. So yeah, I started being a bus spotter at your age as well, actually. Because you're 11 now. I was 12 when I officially took the interest, but even when I was at your age, it was the same. I used to see the vehicles and all that sort of stuff. So.
It's like my talent that really goes except like people that are like quite close to me. I know how to play piano.
Do you? You know how to play the piano?
Yeah, I know how to play. And I know how. Do you know AC/DC Thunder?
I know very good with names of songs, honestly, and that.
AC/DC, and it's called
What's the
Thunder.
song?
Interstellar, yeah.
Oh, right.
When I was basically earlier. So my friend tried to do AC/DC Thunder.
Yeah.
Sometimes you can kind of just like get like some of the keys modelled up or what.
All right, well,
I just show him how to do it.
that, yeah. That was an Alexander Enviro 300 bus in front. This is an Optare Solo. Not overly good. It's not my favourite type, but yeah. Coach coming down there. Grand Tourer.
It makes you think it's like the flame, like the chord.
Oh, right.
Yeah. Way round to the car park.
Yeah.
Anywhere would not road because of the cold.
Aye, it's one of these.
If you were low, you would like get your.
Yeah, it's like one of these sort of limited access roads where they put the barrier with the bollard up, don't want anybody else going in, but if somebody gets, they just give them the key to drop the bollard to get in. So we're private because just parking
That's
it.
quite a nice road in that.
Oh, that looks nice, eh? Oh, yeah. There's another one there. There's a car, guys. Yeah. Very nice.
We're already ready for Christmas.
Oh yeah, oh well that's right, yeah, the Christmas lights, I know, I've noticed that. A lot of places I still have the Christmas lights up on all year, it's well spotted. And I think an observation that Alexander made, that I made, that a lot of places have their Christmas lights up all year. Never used to be the case, it was always up in maybe the last month of November or the 1st of December, but now some places are having them all year round, which is quite bizarre. So. Yeah, what's sparks?
So we're about to see finish the car park.
It's further along, it's not that much further to walk like. How quick the 2 hours go by. It's 2 hour parking, but there's a barrier there. I didn't want to risk overstaying the park and getting locked in, so I'm just going to move the car further out, nearer to where they were sat at the park. That corner shop has got a queue a mile long. They are going to be absolutely hammered. And it's just this wee Scots Corners. Just a big bus coming in here, what's back there? Got this lovely Volvo B11 coach just coming in, loading in. That's a smart coach, isn't it? Yeah. So like I say, this shop is absolutely going to make a killing. It's going to be, look at the queue, it's just this tiny shop. So they're going to be really working to serve all their customers. That's to get an ice cream of the famous corner shop, presumably it is anyway. Scotch corner of Pitlochry, if you think. It's a huge. We'll get over there. Yeah. Sorry, what were you saying?
There's an actual inflatable spot ever made.
So we're just here at the car park. Oh yeah, I think some of them will be. Staying there for the night, I guess, perhaps. So it's just back to here again.
It's still there. It's not being towed.
I bet it'll be towed away. Gosh.
Soon the
Yes. It'd be a long walk back home if it were gone.
I
It's just
think
tucked
you
in
would
at the
have
end.
picked up place that tows one. Like, here's
This is
some
back to
money,
the car
let me have
park.
my car back.
It's always wise to read the signs before you leave a car park. Make sure that they don't close at a certain time. It's the secret there. Just yeah. So I wasn't going to say. I just had to get back here before.
There's a parking ticket then. How's it go?
Oh. So you want to drive us back then? I sit in the back and have a rest.
I was just about to say,
Yeah.
drive. I'm going to end up like crashing into the lamppost.
Oh gosh, there's enough marks on my car. I don't need any more marks on it. There'd be enough bumps on it if you. Right, so let's go meet Brett and Louise then. So you're getting honest to sit in the front this time. So I was just going to go back to where Brett and Louise are sitting. We've got a wee bit of the footage. I've moved it up there so you could see yourself on YouTube. So what have you liked so far then? What's your favourite bit of the day then?
Probably the dam.
The dam, yeah, that's obviously, that's one of the biggest attractions here. Like, it's a big structure, like, I always make sure, always check, double check, make sure both phones, you've got everything all there, yeah, just double check everything for myself, in case I leave anything behind. So, yeah, the dam, yeah, that's one of the biggest, well, it's a big structure, it's quite famous for the dam, it's the oldest, it's one of the early things here. It is actually a functional thing, but it does draw in a lot of visitors, a lot of tourists and that are interested in dams, and yeah, so, and you heard the noise or something?
Yeah, it was
on there.
It was like a kind of like a kind of tick, but then with a kind of like a little ring with it as well.
Right, yes, yeah. It's a pity I wasn't there when you heard it, because I would have been interested to figure out what that was, because it's like when I was your age, Alexander, it was the same. I'd be in the car, there'd be other folk there, and in a lot of cases there'd be other people. I'd hear a noise or something,
And then
and
they
I'd
would be
hear
like, I don't hear it.
yes, that's exactly
yeah,
right.
that's why I was
yeah.
like with Brett and Louise, I was
I know
like,
what you mean. Yeah.
I was like, do you not hear that? And then they're like, no, all I hear is the turbines in the water.
That's
and
right.
I was like,
You think that you're imagining it, but you know you're not. You just
yeah,
know
I thought
that
it was
you're
in
hearing
my
something.
ears, so I was going like that.
There is something, yeah. There's probably like a counter, or there may be like a sensor or something. Maybe, I don't know, to measure the water level or something. I don't know, a radar, a ping, sonic. I don't know, but there is a lot of equipment around about there, and there is times where you could hear different noises and all sorts of things.
Because like
all that
what I was
equipment is.
saying to you, like I heard it at that like just like in like the radius of it. Like I started hearing it like halfway across like that kind of like bridgey bit, and then when I got closer to like the water bit,
Yeah.
like, where all of the fish would be,
The fish ladder, yeah.
and I was like I was starting to hear it,
Mm-hmm.
and then when I told you, it was like I couldn't hear it anymore.
That's right, yeah.
Yeah.
They have like, I don't know, I think I know what you mean. Kind of like, it's like a ticking sound. There is equipment that sends out like a ping, and it times how long it takes for that sound to come back.
Because it was kind of like a
Yeah, continuous,
that.
every like fraction of a second, or every half second or something, you hear that kind of noise, yeah. It's intriguing, and that always got me interested, fascinating. I know what you mean. I know it's down there, Victoria. I saw the sign, so that's the park where they're at. Yeah, I could have probably just parked there because it's like after 6 o'clock now. I was just turned 6. Well, they've
Where's
probably
Brett
moved.
Louise?
Alright, maybe moved somewhere, but I've got to go, so I better get parked and I can walk back up.
I might have like tried walking down to the car park, you know,
Possibly.
because we took quite a long time.
There's spaces there anyway, so I'll get parked in there. Well, it's free after 6, although I'll just double check that.
Yeah,
I'm
maybe
sure
just
that
call them when you park,
Yeah,
just to see where you are.
yeah, well, we'll find them. I've got a phone anyway. So, Peak Ferry Road car park. Tells on the ticket machine. Oh, there's the tariffs. It's 8 AM, 6 PM Monday to Saturday. Well, it's 6 o'clock, so it's free. So that's a word I like, is free. It's free to park.
It's like when you hear the word free, you're like,
It's a very rare word.
yes.
Yeah. That's not a word you hear often these days, it's free.
Are you just gonna call them?
Yeah, I'll give them a call. I'll go up, we'll find them. I'll just... Oh, no, no problem. So we're just all rendezvousing back again.
Has he been alright? Has he been misbehaving?
Oh, you sat in your seat in the front, didn't you?
Did you? Oh, yeah, definitely.
Oh, that's it. Stole your front, stole your seat. Enjoy the wee walk. So what do we want to do now then? That's decision. Check my video because I had the camcorder on and these were walking up. So I'm going to look on here and see if I spotted them because I was watching the road. You didn't see them well. This all maybe pictures up walking up because they were walking up as I was driving down. So well, up slightly. So I'll go see if I can spot them on the video.
We went down the back way.
I know.
Then we went up onto
Yeah.
the main street, then it came around.
I think that would probably have passed them because by the time it took us to get there, we would have been driving down and it would have been a while getting up there. So we'll see if we can spot them in the video. We were driving down, they might have nipped into the shop because we went for the bottle of water. So that's possibly when we were passing the car, we didn't see them because we were passing that way. So. Oh. So we're going to decide now where we're going to go. I think about going to Dunkeld, which is it's a nearby town. It's about 10 miles south of Pitlochry. Go down the A9 signposts for Dunkeld, and it's like a smaller version of Pitlochry. There is a lovely hotel in there. I haven't spent the night in it, but I've been in there with the hike club for usually after the hill walk. We go in there for drinks, and I think we did have a Christmas lunch in there one time. So we're not overly hungry at the moment, but that's one thought. None of us are really overly hungry. It's still a bit early. It's back at 6. So I'm not really sure what to do next. So we're just kind of deciding really, just hanging around, just chilling out for a bit. It's back at 6, so it'll be getting dark maybe in a couple of hours as well. So just...
There's a mega bus coming up.
Oh right, let's see what model of the megabus. I reckon it'll be a Volvo.
Yeah,
Volvo B11 and a Volvo B9 with the plastic one, yes. Yeah, it's like the megabus, but I think it's a holiday coach bus. That actually. Well, here it comes. So let's see it. Let's see what.
No, it is a mega bus.
Let's see what the bus goes. Yes, it could well be actually. It is megabus. You're right. It's a Vantiol TD 927 perhaps. Absolutely right. Absolutely correct. Yeah, it's a Vantiol 9 Master Wax 925 or 927. It's a big triaxle coach. I don't know a Lego model of one of them. So yeah, it's back at 6. We're not sure we're going to Dunkeld. It's just like nobody really knows what to do. I think I'm going to take a scenic route back via the Bridge of Erne actually, because the Dunkeld is a nice place, but it's more like if we want to get for something to eat. I'm not really hungry right now. Bridge of Erne, the route to Bridge of Erne is quite nice, so it's more a drive. So I can maybe get footage somewhere along the route and footage of Bridge of Erne. And we're coming by Blairgowrie. Actually, I was thinking maybe going to Bridge of Erne and take the back routes there, because if nobody's really hungry, we could. Yeah.
I'll get something later.
Yeah, there is actually a hotel in Bridge of Erne as well, and we're coming by Blairgowrie and there's places to eat there, and there's the standing stones in the middle of the road. Oh yeah. So yeah, we're just going to. I thought about Dunkeld, but nah, I think I just suggested we could go via the. I think it's the A924 that goes by Bridge of Erne, and then from there we pick up onto the A93, which leads in. If we turn right, we're heading south towards Blairgowrie. We could maybe get something to eat in Blairgowrie, or if we want to get something in Bridge of Erne, we could get something to eat there. I could stop and get some footage, either driving footage or stop footage, or whatever, just see what happens with it. So, we're done here in Pitlochry, and we spent a wee while here, so just take it from there. Let's give me the heat. I'm not really overhungry. I'm not sure what to do, so I just thought, well, let's go that way towards Bridge of Erne. So you'll see that footage going there, and Bridge of Erne. Okay, let's go. I referenced that incorrectly. It's not the Bridge of Erne we're going to. We're planning on going to the Bridge of Calais, my mistake. Bridge of Calais. I knew we were right, I just said Bridge of Erne, it was the wrong. The Bridge of Calais. That's where we're heading. That's where the A924 meets the A93. So disregard the bit where I said Bridge of Erne. It's the Bridge of Calais. Just stopped out in the countryside for a bit. I'm just going to get a little bit of a view of just the stone throw of Pitlochry, and I'm going to take the drive along the A924 to the Bridge of Calais. And there's a lovely view up ahead. I'll put the forward view camera mount on the windscreen to get a little bit of the driving footage. Now this is a place of interest to me. I like substations and stuff like that, so I thought I'd get a little bit of this in on the video also. And for any of those that are interested in stuff like this. And Pitlochry is just down there basically. We just came up from Pitlochry. So we'll get a bit of that forward. So the in-car bit's at the bottom. Move that down. So I'm recording this as well from the video. That was actually very tasty. Oh yeah, I'll just tell you yours before. Yeah, Alexander recommended trying this. You got a bottle as well. It's I never had it before. It was only I suggested it, and it's rehydration. It tastes nice.
full of sweeteners, though, probably, is it?
Yeah, it's very sweet. It's got a mixture of tastes.
Not got natural sugar in it.
Like light and blue raspberry.
Yeah, all these different colours represent the different flavours. What was it?
Cherry, lime,
Cherry, lime, and the blue raspberry. Oh yeah, see, Alex exploding it. Yeah. Getting it's a little bit. It's like a sweetie. Right, so I'm going to make a move. What would I rate that drink out of 10? Oh well, I don't know. It's certainly quenched my thirst. It cost a wee bit more than I would normally spend for a drink, so it was quite tasty. But there was a little bit more on the pricey side, so I'd probably give it an 8 out of 10 because it does taste good, but it's just a little bit more of a, I don't know, a gimmick maybe.
Have you ever seen the yellow bottle? I would recommend it.
Yeah, I'd probably try it again. I don't normally buy energy rehydration drinks. I usually just get a cheap bottle of water, which will do.
Water's the ultimate, isn't it?
That's it. Well, that's what we're made of, water. So, well, yeah, we're not made of water, but a good high percentage of our bodies, we're told that there's a good high percentage of our bodies made of water, so water would be the actual dehydration. And if you get a bottle of water that's a bottle for 65 pence, 500ml, or you can pay $2.39 for the same, with a little bit of sweetener to it. Yeah, it was quite a novelty.
I just knew that was about to nearly happen.
So the viewers will enjoy this view. Just heading up the A94. I won't get all of it, I'll just get maybe, I don't know, 5 minutes worth of driving on this bit of the countryside. There's a video will just be way too. We're doing a bit of a climb. Going up a steep It's really a steep. In this car lately.
Oh,
yeah, I've done about 1,300 miles for the Wales trip. Where did they cut the trees down halfway? Like, yeah, I was always wondering about that. So we're coming into the wilderness.
so is what, a chuck it?
Yeah, well, we thought that when we came up in the A90 coming towards Pitlochry, we thought the rain was going to come down, but I just get this feeling that it's more a, well, the weather. Say too much.
You can always tell the temperature dropping you're in now.
Yeah, I think that it's more a
base of the mountains.
geoengineered weather cells and micro-weathers, microclimates. It almost seems like a microclimate. So we could be in a lovely, dry, bright area and just like literally cross a line and we're in a totally different zone. It's darker, feels different all. The weather just feels different all around. It's just like going into a different microclimate. Like they're made up of these different climates. I bet the bikers will like these roads, eh?
Go fleeing up and down here.
Great poles on the side, that's like your snow for posts.
Yeah, markers and everything.
Yeah, so it can be prone for a lot of snow in the winter. These,
once you come on the road, it's
yeah, it gets off vehicle from the snow plows.
but then if it's really bad, a lot of the roads here will be impassable.
Oh, I don't know, you know, close them off, but the snow plows have got to get out first.
Yeah. That's if they want to pay for the snowplows.
Yeah,
It's cheaper to close the road, isn't it?
It's all about money, yeah. Giving people a job that they want jobs, want work, and need jobs, need money, tasks that need done, like road repairs, road service, snow in the winter, like so. It's getting a bit overcast. There's a lot of sheep on the road.
Aye, it's really lads as well.
Yeah.
They could just bolt it or whatever.
That's a common thing in the Highlands. There was actually in Wales in the Brecon Beacons I went to just this week with sheep on the road. That'll be also on the video. There are a lot of videos that are made. I've just got to watch 2 videos and then I hear them all. Run over a sheep? No, I wouldn't do that.
Aye, I could write the car off.
Well, yeah, you hit anything that, you know, No, we'll just go right through the radiator and that way. Nah, you've got to be wary on these roads. I mean, I just think about a biker and that, you know, if you come round the corners and there's sheep's on the road, I would take the bike
off.
right off. Yeah, I would take throw the biker right off, you know, quite easily. At least in a car you've got some sort of protection. But I will come right through the radiator, blow all the cooling pack and everything, you know. Oil cooler, the intercooler, radiator condenser, all that will just be pushed right into the engine and it'll just wreck the front.
So that's how some folk put bull bars on the front.
Yeah, that's right, for the off-roaders and that, put that there as protection, so if anything does happen to run out front, it doesn't burst up the radiator. Lights as well, they've got barriers like that.
Especially up here in Scotland when it's teeming with deer.
Yeah, I see a lot of that on Australian vehicles, big trucks. Well, I've been in Australia, but I probably saw it first time, but when I watch a lot of the programmes like Australian truckers, Outback truckers, you get the big bumpers on the front for bull bars for that very reason, you know.
I used to watch the ice road truckers.
Oh, ice road truckers, yeah, I met the cars.
Some of the things they did. Frozen lakes with 20-ton lorries and that.
Trucks, that's right. I met Alec McGlasky, Lisa Kelly at the Truck Fest 13 years ago or something.
Yeah.
12 years ago maybe.
Now you got the pictures and who's to show it?
Yeah, it was really privileged.
Chuffed.
So yeah, but they wouldn't like to do what they do. Like, there's no way I'd drive over a frozen lake. Couldn't pay me all the money in the world to do that. So no danger when I drive over it.
You go in, yeah, that's you.
Horrible way to go, like, yeah.
And even if you get out, fight hypothermia before you get rescued.
They even said it, what they do is they're sort of half in and half over, driving with their door open. So
so they're not going to jump.
And then so they jump out of the truck, but then they're going to be stranded anyway.
Yeah.
And they're freezing. So it's just a horrible day. That's very good for you though.
Oh yeah.
Years.
What is that one there? It's like a big pile of sticks. And it's like it's built like a tent.
Oh, they probably just have piles.
Somebody could be making a makeshift shelter.
Oh yeah. I mean, if they're cutting down, or if they're gathering up these branches or over branches or put them in bundles for collection, maybe. That's just a close look at them.
Like watch this other boy we watch, Camping Channel, Simon a Bloke in the Woods. You get all your camping stuff and making shelters and putting mosses on for the roof and everything.
That's been 8 minutes, I better know what I'm doing.
Very good friend.
That's quite long now. I think I'm going to just shut up the video down because that's going to be way too long. So that's a bit of the driving footage. So that will probably do it for that. The video will just be too long. Here at this relay by on the A924, just to chill out for a bit. I'm going to have some grapes. Good. I'll share them around and just.
And we've got some grapes as well. I love grapes.
Yeah. Well, there we go. We're just going to have a wee. I saw a wee. What is it? Aye, sure. No, but I'll.
Just watch out. We might get like a tractor coming down and like flipping your car.
Oh well.
Like, get off my road.
Yeah, that's it. You got to make sure you don't block any of the exits and the entrances. That's exactly right. You don't do that.
Easily like go up here and like turn out.
Oh yeah, you'll get through there. It's not blocking anything. That's what you got to be careful. You don't block any exits and entrances. Oh, that's just in case. Well, you should never ever run out of fuel, but it's just. You never know if you have a leak or something. If you get a leak all of a sudden and it starts going down too quick, you might get caught out. But lovely view of the way. Look, there's an old building up there too. Look behind you, see that? I wonder if we could have a wee. Feel fit enough to go up to have a look?
I don't know, that might be someone's property.
Yeah, well, it might be a wee birthday, but I'm curious to have a closer look at it anyway.
That's definitely old. Like,
yeah.
a bit of the building is like collapsed.
Shall we go and investigate?
Yeah, sure.
Definitely. So me and Alexander are going to be up there to investigate this old building up here.
You sure it's abandoned?
Well, that's a good question.
You don't want it to just be going up on someone's property.
That's exactly right. No, I have to be very careful. But it's got boards.
From a distance then, if it's like a big hole in the side of the building, then we can go.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
I think
boarded
that's
up.
abandoned. Look, there's like a massive like in the middle.
Yeah, definitely a look, that's all. We're not going in it or anything, just have a look around it on the outside. And this is the bridge that was an old road, what would have been an old road at one time. Snow. So look at the size of that bird. Whoa, look at that. Did you see that?
Yeah, what do you think that is?
Oh gosh, good question. I'm not an expert, unfortunately, but I'll try and get.
It's a pterodactyl.
You'll probably know more than me on birds. You'll probably
Yeah, I think
probably
it's
got it right. I don't know.
Abandoned look.
Yeah.
Oh wait.
I'm just going to get a little bit of footage on this bridge first of all,
Yeah,
and
we
then.
can't go up fishing. I think if there's quite a new gate, I think it might be occupied. You never know.
Yeah, I think it's a ruin actually.
Old building besides a new building that has.
Try to get a view of this. Yeah, if you wait there, because this could be a bit dodgy. I'm just going to get a picture of this from here. I'll be up in a second. You just watch yourself there. There you go, look. Yeah. And that's, so we're going to go up to there. Have a look at this building. Just this wee stream down here. I'm not quite sure what that's called. But, yeah, just watch those slip. Just try to keep to the dry bits.
Off of that. Oh yeah, I guess it's more on me because I have 95 quid.
Oh, God, no, I never really thought of that. The expensive shoe, oh no.
I wasn't expecting to go up here.
You'd probably be better. Yeah, so it's drier here. So if you just watch coming up, you okay? You want to go on the other side because it's. That's I could get up there. This is called being out in the country. You get a lot of that on the ground. They smell of it.
Needing to watch my feet.
It's practically impossible to avoid it. There's been plenty of sheep, cattle. And you used to
There's so much poo.
exactly.
Yeah, I'm thinking this is abandoned.
There's no any toilets for them. This is the toilet. They eat everything.
Yeah.
For the sheep and cattle.
Oh, now you can smell it. Jesus.
That country air smell.
Smells like one of my dad's not so smelling.
Oh no, better not.
You are like just going through. Oh my
The nettles
God.
and everything, yeah. Yeah.
You just went through about 3 of them. Oh God.
It's actually more of a challenge to avoid them. Oh dear, that's the road we came down. Sheep, cattle. There's somebody's house there now. So
Yeah.
a good exercise for you.
Yeah, walking on my football trying to avoid sheep poo, yeah.
So not only you've got to climb, you've got to
At least you've got like some more mountains.
oh no shoes. I always keep things to the way out to the literally run them into the ground. Worn out shoes. I've got worn out shoes.
But me not so.
Yeah, what have you got? All worn out shoes. It's true.
Just be ready for me.
Oh, so what's wrong? Do you want me to go ahead first of all? There's a lot of nettles here, so these nettles because you've got shorts on, and they will sting. You don't want to be touching them.
How would you find it?
You've cut through here actually. Yeah,
I wasn't expecting.
to be doing. I never dressed for the occasion. Yo, I remember the poos that are about here.
Look at that.
Yeah, it's impossible to avoid, isn't it? Oh, there's some sheep. Here we go. Look at that. Get in there.
It's getting worse.
Yeah, it is getting worse. Go. Yeah, they're wondering what we're doing. Just like what we wonder what they do when we watch us, we're just doing the same. Yeah. I think
I'm
we
like a
could.
caveman learning to walk the first.
Yeah, we could go through this way because it looks like there's an opening from all of the.
It's nice.
Yeah, it's a bit better here.
No,
A wee bit better for you. Just don't touch them. Yeah, don't touch those. Don't rub against them, whatever you do. What look like, sorry?
Nettles.
Nettles. Well, that was, these are, you got all different types, eh? But any of these bushes there, that's the nettles, so don't touch those. Where there's nettles is usually dock leaves. There's dock leaves there, eh? So if you get stung by a nettle, you could rub the dock leaves. They're the dock leaves, these are the nettles. So if you get stung by them, you could rub these leaves on the sting, and it's an alkaline. It cancels out the acidic burns from the nettles. It's a pH there. Yeah, well, we're just about there. We're just here, no pictures. There's toilets here for them. They just go where they need this. Well, real nature.
You might find some.
It's real nature. They don't have to pay to use the toilet like what they do for us, and close the toilets like what they do for us as well. They charge a fortune. They have to go in and be a customer only before they could use the toilet. Conditionist. Yeah. Oh right. Hang on. And yeah, just bear with me. I'll come down. Hang on. Just stay there. Be haunted. You okay? Yeah. So the other ones are thistles. The sharp ones are the thistles. Don't touch those.
Is there like no cure for that?
But it's not so much the sting, it's the getting physically jabbed, because it's like getting a needle. There's very sharp, the thistles, so they'll just jag you. But the other ones, the nettles, put a kind of acid sting on you, and that's what causes the burning. But the dock leaves cancel the acid out. It's an alkaline which rubs off the sting, but the thistles actually jag you like a pinprick. You can see them, see the pinpricks on the ends. That's why you don't want to touch or get near those. There's nothing you could do. You get
I've
picked
been
by them.
stung by many nettles.
Yeah, well the nettles, the dock leaves are.
Want to know how? Paintball.
Oh, paintball.
Kiddie paintball.
Right.
Oh, junior paintball.
So this looks like the old part.
I got stung by about 50 of them. Then we just got dock leaves.
Yeah, that's right, dock leaves. Look at the view we get though.
Is that why they're called dock leaf? Because they're kind of doctors.
That's a good point, isn't it? Maybe.
Oh my god, that looks so cool.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? It does look kind of scary, eh?
Do you see whenever I hear one of them cars?
Yeah.
Like that just makes it even creepier.
Yeah, so there's other bits of the building there as well.
Yeah, you can see it's
stone
abandoned
building.
because of all of the...
Oh yeah, that'll still be worth something. That it's not abandoned like I'll knock it down. That'll be kept, it'll be listed, so somebody will still want it. It's the farm, the land that it's on. Yeah, it's owned by the landowner, I reckon. So, but there's a view. See that, and that's the other bits. So you won't be able to get into there because they're all covered with nettles and stuff. But
You're thinking that's where someone used to live?
yeah, yes, it would have been at one time. I'm quite sure of that. Extended bits here.
You filmed that bit?
Yeah, I got that bit as well. Yeah, we'll get round the back actually. We could, because we're not going to get round there easily, so we could get round the back just round the other bit. So.
I'm kind of surrounded by...
Oh yeah, just walk through. Go through that bit there. No, in fact, go there. Go that bit there, because that's avoiding it. Because yeah.
What happens when you're...
The weather.
So like, go.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm better go this way.
Yeah, just follow Wellington, but just avoid touching these.
Is it kind of like an itchy feeling?
It'd be a burning feeling, because it stings rather than. See, the pinprick feeling, it's just like getting a wee needle, but the nettles are stinging. In fact, don't go there, go back because it's nettles here, go that way, because you'll get that on there, because you've got shorts on, so avoid that bit. Come round this way, because they'll rub against you.
Like raging at you.
Probably. It should be me.
Bunches of metal.
Yeah.
Thistles.
Well, actually,
I'm telling you, I don't want to be touched by one of them thistles.
no. What you do, you stay there, because that building's not safe, so I'm just going to get a close-up look at the staircase. So if you wait there, you don't go in these buildings because they could collapse, so you never go in them, just stay out them if it's in conditions like that. So I'm just going to zoom in a wee bit.
Leave me alone, just in
No, no,
case
no,
someone,
just fine there. I
just
just
in case like someone like jumps out the window.
no, here I am brave to do
He's running the little needle in the
Whoa, I'll tell you, I got a fright when I saw the shadow there. See that reflection? I've got the light on the torch, but I didn't get too close to this, Alexander, because this could. It's very dodgy.
Can you move this so I can see it?
Yeah, sure. I'll give you footage as well. I'll let you have a look.
Oh yeah, I can see it now.
Yeah, I'll get out of the road and you could have a. See, there's nails and all sorts of dangerous things there. But yeah, it's very. You wouldn't go in that if I don't go in it. Didn't even go next to these walls either because it could collapse because there's nothing supporting it.
Can you
So.
help me from this bit? 'Cause
Yeah,
it's got
did
quite
you get a
a
look
lot.
at the stairs? Did you see that? I'll put the light on. Down out the road. So if you come, right, just watch
Are
them.
they safe to get near?
Yeah, there you go. I'll get them out the way for you. If you look here,
They bounced back up and nearly hit me.
alright. If you stand here, I'll show you. See it now? I'm trying to shine the light on it, although it's not going to work for here.
That is creepy.
Yeah,
Yeah, I can see that. I was
yeah.
thinking someone would have walked up them stairs.
Yeah, they would have done it one time. Yeah.
Yeah, don't we
Definitely.
start heading around the back?
Yes, let's go. Yeah. Let's have a look around the back. Yep.
Um,
Any nails sticking out. So what we'll do is we go down this way, away from all the wood, and just to keep away from the wall because if that collapses, we'll keep away from the building. Yeah, we'll just keep away from it, like, because we don't get too close.
Oh, I'm so lucky. I literally, like, touched one of them,
Yeah.
but it was like the stalk bit,
All right.
and it was like all like broken off at one bit,
Yeah.
and I was like, oh my god, I'm so lucky. So what happens if you get hit by one of them?
I'll just rub for it. I'll just be sore for about a couple of minutes and it'll go away. It's not really that bad, like.
Because the thing is with me, I rolled my ankle, so it's
Oh,
not the best for me.
Get a couple of photos then I'll down a second.
Nettles. It's like I'm getting like surrounded by them in a circle.
Ah, see, you don't walk through that because that can be very soggy and you could sink down on that. So you've got to be, you avoid that kind of stuff because that means that the ground is very soft and you could sink down. So you avoid
But at
walking
least I
on
have you with me.
it.
It has like a 7.
I try and if I sink first.
It has like 7 engraved in it.
Oh, where's that?
2 big rocks. It has like a 7. Do you see that? Look, I'll point it to you.
Yeah, point it out to me. Don't get to it though, just stay here, don't get any closer
So do you
because it's
see
dangerous.
them 2 rocks there? Do you see that?
Yeah, I see it now, yeah, it's just a rock collusion actually. Yeah, don't you
See what I mean?
come any
It's
closer.
like a 7.
Yeah, I could zoom in and show that. Yes, I know, I'll tell you what, I'll picture it and exactly what you mean
Yeah,
though. What I've done
that's
is took a
sinking
picture
on
of
me
the
here.
rock that you were talking about
That bit's sinking.
and I zoomed in on the photograph and I know exactly what he was meaning.
If you
Right, it's sinking,
in.
yeah. You'll be alright with in
What
walking
should-
though. Yeah.
Where should I go? Because that's like.
Yeah, you're fine with that, I'll go first though, but actually come on, it's a bit too close to the build. So what we'll do is we'll go further out a bit. I don't want you too close to it. Just follow my steps. Famous last words.
I don't know if there's nettles in there.
No, come this way. Just getting footage at the back of the old building. And we have a couple of pictures as well. So there you go, there's a little bit. Oh.
There's just behind you.
Ah, thank you. Yeah, well spotted. Yep, I didn't want to back into that. That's all. That's
Just
what
right here. Oh yeah, you're gonna show them the stair kind of thing.
I've been showing them
Yeah.
out. Oh, the stairs, yeah.
Okay.
Yes, this here, yeah.
Ah,
Yeah, that
cool.
looks like a stairway going up to the door. That's well, observation.
That's
So,
maybe like where they would keep the sheep in that bit.
quite possibly. Yeah, the sheep will probably use that as a shelter. Viewers, what I'm suggesting as well is when you're at buildings like this, we're at a safe distance from that building. It's in a dangerous condition. You can see all the cracks and loose roads, loose stones on it. So I've kept it.
Always collapse.
I've always kept a good distance from it, especially the young lad. I've made sure he was away from that building because that could fall over, and I didn't encourage anybody to go close to it. Alexander was always away from that building because that's a dangerous building. So if you're coming near buildings like that, keep away from them in case they fall and collapse. You go there, it's at your own risk, but I wouldn't suggest you tell that bits like that could just fall off at any moment. There's big cracks in the wall and everything, so you really have to be extremely careful. Made sure that the young lad was away from that building.
Like kind of like.
Oh right, yeah, it's right. We're probably better start heading back down then. Yeah, it's because it's rubbing against the long grass. No, we should go that way, away from the building. That's right. Yeah, we'll keep away from the building, exactly. We'll get closer to it. Yeah, it was well spotted actually. Yeah, well done. Good observation, making a note of the staircase there, going up to the door, or what was once a doorway or something. Well spotted. Well spotted. So we are at a safe distance from the building. We didn't go close to it. The young one was nowhere near it. I made sure of that. I got close to it at my own risk, but I made sure the young lad did not follow me near that building because it is dangerous. I suggest anybody as well, because of the hazards. It's a very dangerous condition. As you can see, it could just fall off at any moment. So we'll always keep a maintained safe distance from it.
Sorry, am I just?
No, you're okay here. Yeah, just stay this side of me then. Keep an eye on how to keep away from it. Back down, where we come. Well, it looks like we're close to the building in the video there, but we're not. We're quite a considerable distance from it. It's just the camera angle makes it look like we're closer, but I can assure you we aren't.
Like you get some of them like dock leaves just to wipe it down the side of my leg, because I don't
Yeah.
know, like it might have like just been some like dead
yeah,
metal
you'll
stuff
feel
might
it.
have, like,
I know you'll.
it's kind of like tickling feeling on my legs. That's how it like.
That's just the grass, yeah. But if you get stung, you'll know you've been stung. You'll know all about it, and you'll get the nettles. You'll rub it all. But you haven't been stung. But if you did, you'll know. It's nothing major. It's just like a wee sting, and that's it. But you'll know. But you haven't been stung because that's the long grass you're feeling touching because you've got the shorts on.
It's just because there's lots of it's kind of like it's just like lots of like weird.
Yeah, I'm just making me back down towards the car, so I'm keeping an eye on what's happening. Yeah, that's a quad bike tracks.
And you can see some tractor ones down there as well.
Yeah.
It's like big ones that are shaped like that.
Yeah.
Like kind of like little bits like this.
That's right. Yeah, that's the tractor ones. Yeah. Yeah, we got quad bikes and tractors. All off-road vehicles will use this quite easily.
That's probably like the old ones since from. Because there's probably not a lot of like daring people that would go up to abandoned buildings like that.
Yeah, people have got more sense.
How are people doing that?
Well, I've got
Like you went through like 50 of them.
my shoes on. Yes, yeah, because if you've got, you've got to watch here, right? So I'm gonna if you just hold on to me there, I'll put this off for now because it's a bit. An eye on this for you. You just hold on to me. I'll get this sorted now.
Cracks, because look how
quad bikes, I think they're quads.
look how wide that is.
Yeah, quad bikes have got wide tyres on them as well.
But I don't think they'd be that wide, would they?
They could be logging tracks, but no, I reckon a quad would fit through this gap. Yeah.
There's an edge and there's an edge.
Yeah, I might guess it's a quad, but I don't know for 100%.
Oh yeah, look at the bottom of my shoes.
That'll clean off. Yeah. No dress for.
Get it all out.
Yes.
I thought that was a horse.
Yes, I did. I thought that as well. That was well spotted because I also thought that was a horse at a distance. Yeah, that branch trunk or whatever. We'll have a closer look at it. But yeah, at a distance, yes, I fell for that as well. Yes.
I heard like a kind of like thing like you're going like I heard like a twig like snapping from up there.
Oh no, you get me worried. We had a twig snapping in that old
But
building.
it might just be like a sheep standing on a twig, you never know.
Yeah. Well, there's a burn down there as well, it makes it nice. Right, well, get out of here first then and head down towards the car.
Do this before we get to the car.
I never used to bother, mate. Get us your feet there though. That's a big one.
Maybe we can, like, before we get in the car, we can find like a big rock and like scrape all of the mud off.
See, when I was your age, I got mucky all and played out in all the muck and didn't bother about it. A little bit of countryside. Nah, just out and enjoy it. Don't worry about it. Oh, look at that view though. Wow. Oh, watch this. Look at this. Stop for a minute and just look at that view.
Yeah.
Nice.
Carnival, yeah.
Yeah, I'll do that as well. Now that is worth coming up to see, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, you've got to admit, it's got to be more fun coming out to here to enjoy a view like this and having a look at an old building and just getting out and amongst the nature, the fields,
And standing
the
through.
trees. Yeah, well, that's all part of the fun, isn't it? I like that expression. So, I get that. That's what it was like. You just
Yeah,
clean
maybe
off.
you see how there's lots of rocks in there. We can maybe get a big one and just scrape all of it, because I don't want to be stinking up your car with poo. And you know, we'll probably be standing outside of
What's in
outside of Louise.
Oh, Louise will go off. I'm not. Oh,
Like,
oh yeah,
no,
shoes
you're
off.
not coming in here.
Right, shoes off, shoes off. Yes, I know that'll really wind Louise up. Oh dear, oh dear.
Clean your feet, then you can come in.
That's right. I guarantee by the time you get to the bottom, there'll be spots because this grass is damp. And yeah, Louise will be like, oh, she wouldn't go up there like you. No way. Me and the night used to do things like this. And the night used to go and look at old abandoned buildings, but that'll tell you all this stuff that we used to do and that. Yeah, when we were
Go
you're right,
in.
well, yeah, I used to go to old buildings and field and old buildings and that.
I'm
That's
guessing you
still
didn't
good,
know
isn't it?
about collapsing buildings back
Oh,
then.
that's probably stupid to go in them. Yeah, still am, still do, but I wouldn't put you don't do it. I don't follow. Don't go in these buildings. I'll say that to him, but you do not go in them because they are dangerous.
Because you
Yeah.
see, I would say,
Sensible,
especially
Alexander.
be careful. The reason why I was saying watch out by that kind of other wall, like on that side, like
Yeah.
the far side, what would be our right now. If we look back, I would have been careful with that one because it's like it looks like there's literally nothing holding the rock.
Exactly,
together.
that's right. There's nothing holding it up.
All it
Yeah.
takes
There's one gust of
one gust of wind, and it can be
one
like,
vibration or anything. It could all come up, and there's tons and tons of rocks here that would just
Wait,
one hit in there.
Wait, look.
You know, it could do
There's
some
this
real
good-
damage. Like, aye, I don't want it.
That's minging.
That's okay. Well, we're going to have to go through there, so there's not really any point cleaning them there now until we get to. I know we wouldn't worry about it.
Stone and like.
I'll tell you what. Hold on to me because it's a bit slippy here, so I'll put this away in that. It's a wee bit. Let me go ahead. Isn't it? Okay. What's the rule when you open the gate in the countryside? What do you do after it? Do you know what you do? That's right. You close it just as you found it. You found it. So if it's, you leave it as you find it, basically. So if you've opened the gate, you make sure you close it after you. And if it was already open, well, you leave it how you left it this way. But it's generally you close gates when you know, keep the cattle stuff off the roads. But if you go through a gate, you always
Well,
close
that
it.
shoe's actually fine.
Yeah, I told you it'd be clean. Yeah, the long grass cleans it for you. Look at that, eh? Miracle. There's even more. Look, see that dew there? That'll clean it. Just give them a wipe in here.
Just
Feel
like,
weak.
just
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
Oh
Well,
yeah, it's
not-
just
not
like
in there.
big chunks.
Not there, like, but here. Yeah, I'll guarantee it'll be spotless. Louise won't even know. Louise, oh, she wouldn't go near
Till
that.
she smells the dung
Exactly what it is.
in the car.
No, you know, you've been in the countryside.
Wait, check
Yeah.
if that's fine.
Yeah,
Wait, I'll just have one
yeah,
last bite.
you're fine. As good as new. Good as new.
Yeah, maybe we could not show Louise that video tonight. Like her, like, get out my house.
I've only seen you, but we were going through coming into this film. Exactly. Oh, well, there you go. That's a weird picture.
You can always use doormat as well.
Yeah, oh, so insist on having
Just
them
like
off.
wait on us a wee bit of mud on our shoes.
Just a wee bit.
like
this is
using
so
it
much
as
of
a
a walking
treadmill like that.
Exactly, yeah. Yeah.
Except it's not a treadmill because you're not going again.
So yeah, we're back in the car. We're going to get into Bridge of Calais.
Oh, right, okay. I just wondered what you were doing.
Go tell them where we were. So yeah, we
definitely
got a bite to eat.
like
Make a head along the A924
long
at
grass
the Bridge of Calais. I'll get footage when I get there as well.
and between
Not just
nettles and thick around.
You were
That's
being
a challenge.
careful, though.
A
I mean,
very,
you weren't
very
going
big
anywhere dangerous. Good.
Oh, we've got that. I was wanting the front
Yeah.
view and the snake bites. Well, there are adders out there, but very, oh jeez, very rare. Good with the keys in the pocket, isn't it?
Well, you're not going to get far.
I always do that. Right, so we're going to get heading towards the Bridge of Calais.
Dead by far if I got bitten by an adder.
Well,
They're not poisonous as such, I don't think, but they give you a nasty bite, I think.
well,
I'm not sure. I think we've got one poisonous snake in Britain, I think.
What's that?
I'm not sure what it's called, but I kind of got one. It's not like cobras or rattles or anything like.
Well, has everybody got everything
Yes.
before I set off? Yeah,
Yes.
both phones.
Sorry, that's just my first one.
Everybody's got other belts on and
Right.
etc. etc.
I just took my meds there.
All right, yeah, I've got that recording, so I'm just going to show my views.
Yeah, I'm sure I would be able to see one other. Like,
That's still in
Yes,
progress.
I'm sure you'd notice it, yes.
yeah, and I think you'd be able to see that out of the bleeding.
Yes.
There's like
So that's just showing my viewers this. I should actually have done that on the way.
What did they do, like sun?
What I was doing is lining the camera up, so I know where it looks like then put it forward. So what I'm doing is just an event. I've actually knocked the image. This was just an event, knocked the image to the forward view. So, it's better. Lights on now, it's dark-ish. By the time you get to Bridge of Cali, I'll be near enough.
The shows is getting darker earlier now.
Yeah, it is.
Even a month or so, it was getting dark about 10:30, 11 at night.
Yes, you should have brought your bottles now, didn't you?
I wasn't expecting
It was just an old like stone box up there, but I had a look at. There was a house, but there was a bit joined onto it.
Oh, you'll be button Ben and Aldi.
Aye, well, it had the like an ancient stone building to the left of it, like, across from it as well.
Right.
It's all overgrown now. It might be like a sort of what they'd use for the sheep pen. Although they wouldn't at this stage because it was all metals going through it like that.
Yeah.
But that building's got a set of stairs in it, so there's 2 levels to it.
That could be.
It's a stone building, so it's certainly
Yeah.
built to last. But you could probably look on Google's map. It's a path walked past. There's actually a right way path going up that way. You can pinpoint where it is on Google, maybe search into it, like find out more about the history of that, where it was. And I'm sure this is the road I took that time. Remember the old Mark II Astro I had? I bought it
Aye.
from about Doon. Maybe further
Mark
along.
II so that's going back a bit.
Yeah, 2001 I got that was good killer. Right, so what we'll do is I'll make this video, when I get too long, I'll just stop. So there's a little bit of footage for these viewers for the road that we're going along. The A924 heading towards Pitlochry, which is the east direction. Pitlochry and Pitlochry. It's gonna be nice. A bit of footage for you, there's ducks on the road. Making sure I don't go over them, I just watch what I'm doing and the music. Yeah, just a little bit of ducks.
Yeah.
So, a bit of footage here.
They're away.
So I'm off the road now, yeah. So there's a little bit of footage of a village called Kirkmichael. I'm just going through it now. Still a bit to the Bridge of Cali. God almighty, it's the second time I've left that on.
What?
The radio when I would do the recording.
Oh, right, yeah.
The CD rather. It's just getting accustomed to probably get a strike for that. Hopefully not. So that's just a little bit of still in the 20s one. It's Kirkmichael. We're at Bridge of Cali. I don't know if we're going to be still doing meals or not. We're just going to go in, but I need to go to the toilet anyway. So if we don't get a meal here, we'll get something at Blairgowrie. So yeah, we've got here. It's about 8:15 in the evening on a Saturday. The car park's busy, but I know bomb box. There's been many a times I thought we get served and it'll be the usual hours. Sorry, we're too late. I kind of get a feeling that's what's going to happen. But we're going to have to stop for the toilet stop anyway because those that need the toilet. And if we don't get a meal here, we could go into Blairgowrie and get a takeaway or something. But I'll show you what Bridge of Cali looks like. There's not an awful lot here. It's a lovely wee place though, but it's there's not much. You know, the hotel and there's a post office just around the corner, post office shop and the one bus stop. And it's on the A93 route. So it's got a lovely sort of conservative bit in there as well. So Bridge of Cali.
1 or 2 buses a day or something.
Oh, it's very, very rare these places, yeah. bridge. So there's a lovely bridge, well, Bridge of Calais, the Bridge of Calais, the actual Bridge of Calais. It's just where that car's going over. So yeah, so we're going to at least get the toilet. And if it'll be a nice bonus if we did actually get my tea here. I'm not going to bank on it, it'll be too late as usual. We'll see in it. So, the Bridge of Calais. Going to go to Blairgowrie for a takeaway. Yeah, chipper or a Chinese takeaway. It's too late. It's different arrangements we're doing. We're going to get a takeaway. So yeah, so we'll go to Blairgowrie and we'll find somewhere there.
Find a chipper or something.
Yeah, that'll be fine. Yeah, just going to show before it completely gets dark. I'll get a picture of this because I think it looks. I'll get that sign in. I'll get a wee. We're at Tesco's in Blairgowrie and we're just getting a sandwich here. We're not overly hungry. I've wound the video off at this point. Food goes down just as good. It's cheaper and food. Exactly. So we're gonna. I've got a multitude of things here. Southern fried chicken, big bag of fragile bacon rashers, Reese Barty as a dessert, and a bottle of. Well, I had it in the back. It's for the. I know it is. I've got a bottle of this to wash it down. I just grabbed whatever. I didn't really have a plan. I just made it up as I went along. I wasn't really sure. I was just I'll have that. That's quite easy. You think too much and never get anything. So we're all getting tucked into our teas, and we're going to just head back to Dundee from Blairgowrie because that's where we're at. There's not much here to see because it's dark, but we've had a good day.
It's just a Tesco car park. If you've seen one, you've seen them all.
Exactly. Yeah, it's Tesco car park, but we're not going to see much sightseeing anyway because it's dark. It's 9 o'clock, so dark at this time. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. It was just an outing. All of us went on an outing. Started off at Dundee and went to Pitlochry and took the A924 to Bridge of Calais. Then we came from Bridge of Calais to Blairgowrie via the A93. And from here, when we're finished with teas, we'll just be heading back the direct route back to Dundee through Cooperalgus. I think it's the A926 or something. But straight route back, drive to Dundee. So that's it. Hope you enjoyed the video.
And a special thanks goes to my friend for being a good host today and chauffeur and driving me all over.
Oh, yeah, thank you.
And definitely stay tuned for future updates on his channel.
Oh, good. Thank you very much. Nice plug there from my mate. Yeah. So what do you think, Louise? You just want to say, do you know what, right? Oh, that's quite, yeah, as always.
I do apologise, but I'm
no, that's okay, yeah. That's what it's about. That's good enough. That's good enough for me. Okay, right. Enjoy. I'll catch you later. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye now. Right, this is just the ending shot I've got to do, like, as always, just Tesco's.
So I'll get the thank you and get a wee plug for you.
That's it. Right, let's get stuck in.